Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Detroit Pistons. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Dwayne Wade. Mourning is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Hardaway passes to LeBron. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
To the paint. And the dunk by Mourning.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Thomas passes to Hill. Thomas against Hardaway. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Hill.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
LeBron up top. Goes up to the stripe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the grown man strength of Wade powering his way through the contact.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night here. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. LeBron against Hill. And stolen by James. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle, it's deflected. Here's Shaq. An easy 2 points on the way.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Pass to Hill. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's blocked by Shaq. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Dumars gets it to go.
Hey, the defense had no chance right there, even with the contact. Dumars knows exactly what he needs to do to still score.
Here's LeBron. Wade outside. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Mourning can't make it work. For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Trailing by 5. Hill kicks to Thomas. Inside, Lanier. And it's Mourning with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I did speak with the Pistons head coach for a little while. He said they're not as worried about getting back on defense as they are about having extra bodies on the offensive glass. He feels that even though they may give up some transition baskets, they'll make up for it with lots of second chance points. We'll see if that all adds up for a win tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. So an early focus on catching the boards.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas, cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Here's Hardaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And stolen by LeBron. To the inside. There's the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Athleticism on display to throw that one down. Love seeing Wallace get aggressive like that.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And the shot goes in from Lanier.
Thomas's IQ is platinum level. He's outstanding at orchestrating and facilitating the offense.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so it's Miami. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
They've got Hill. He's out there with Wallace. And it's Bing in at point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Wade. That time on the assist by LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Shaq with the slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
Outside Hill. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stolen by Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Well, his reputation is already pretty good. I think he just enhanced it right there.
Pistons trailed by 15. Tipped away. Shaq dishing to Wade. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. And they get it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Stackhouse has got his first basket of the night.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
He gets it in there.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
2 minutes
James with the bucket. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
Down low. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And Wade slams it in.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Here's Billups. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks to Stackhouse. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Dumars, he's checked in for the Pistons. Thomas comes in for Chauncey Billups. Thomas passes to Rodman. To the inside. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
Throws it up high. And the dunk by Mourning.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Pass to Stackhouse. Inside. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And Detroit again with the bucket. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Smith driving to the basket. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Smith's got his first basket.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Stolen by Rodman. And here's Dumars to the middle. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Rice with 1 on the clock, and he sinks the layup.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Dwayne Wade has been all over the floor tonight. He ended up with 15 points, 3 steals, and 1 assist. He came into tonight following a tremendous performance last time out and looks eager for a repeat. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Here comes the fun, Detroit.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Miami, Mourning is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hardaway in at the point. Pass to Hill. Wallace outside. It's back to Hill. Clock at 6. That's good from 17 feet away.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Kicks it out to James. There's the pass to Mourning. Now here's Shaq. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Shaq's got 8.
Shaq gets the bucket there with not much time to spare.
Outside Dumars. Poked away. James, the pass to Hardaway. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Lanier. To the paint. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Good vision that time. Lanier racks those up.
And here are the Heat now. Here's Shaq. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Outside Hill.
2 minutes remaining in the
Shakes him. That's good for Thomas on the assist by Hill. 10 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
Wade surveying the D. He kicks it to James. A three-pointer is right on target.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Thomas against Hardaway. And the basket by Thomas.
Right now, this is Thomas's show. I mean, he's just torturing the defense and getting busy.
Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Thomas against Hardaway. By himself. And Shaq with the slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. Inside. Now Detroit moving it up. Hill leading the charge. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Hill's got 6 in the quarter.
And check out the assertive play by Hill. Gets some elbow room and goes right up.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Hill. He dishes it to Dumars. James looking it over. Got it off in time. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
With the score,
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Heat out front. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. Powell out there with DeBusschere. Then there's Bill Laimbeer. Then there's Richard Hamilton, and it's Bing in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Dragic kicks to Adebayo. Dragic the pass to Smith. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And Detroit has possession. Passes it to Howell. Here's Bing. He's guarded by Dragic. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the way.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
There's Dragic with the 3, and the Heat another 3.
For 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside, Lambeer. The 3. And that one's good. Bing.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And the Heat call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Bang! Your Pistons dance team.
Different look for Miami. James checked in for Smith. Butler comes in for Jones. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Butler. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass to Bing. Stolen by Wade.
2 minutes
For the finish.
in the game.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And you can't be reckless with the ball around Wade. That's a recipe for getting your pocket picked.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. And stolen by James. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Wade kicks to Butler. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot clock at 5, to the middle. Adebayo passes to Bosh, and here's LeBron outside, and again Miami with the triple.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Substitution for your Pistons. Dennis Rodman Johnson Phillips.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. A different look here for Detroit. Howell's checked in for DeBusschere. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Richard Hamilton.
Jerry Stackhouse.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Wade, first personal foul. First team foul.
Rodman kicks to Billups. He dishes it to Lambeer. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Wade, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Knocked away. Now here's James, guarded closely. Here's Stackhouse. Another three for Detroit.
Clearly a positive sign. When Stackhouse is knocking down the three ball, the offense really opens up.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Up and in on the layup.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Down low. Here's Wade. Good, and the assist goes to James.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.